What's going on, everybody? Robin here with Oracle Rising. Guys, welcome here to my channel. Um, so I'm continuing on with the Starseed program that I started. So I'm going to talk about Lemurian Starseeds today. So if you guys think that you're a starseed, or you've been watching my videos and you're not quite sure what kind of starseed that you might be, there is a link in the description box to a Starseed quiz. So sometimes the link works and sometimes it doesn't show up right in the description box. So I'm just going to amp up the light here. So if it's not working, just copy and paste it, and you can put it into a browser and go paste and go, and it'll take you there. So I did a video a little while ago about are we the next lost civilization? And in that video, I talked about Atlantis, which a lot of people know about, the lost city of Atlantis. But prior to that, there was a lost city of Lemuria, and not everybody knows about that. So it was a very fascinating research that I did on that, and on Lemuria, okay? And it can be very important to you if you do the Starseed quiz and you figure out that you are a Lemurian Starseed, to understand the history behind it, because again, it's one of these things, and I was just talking about negative and positive HZ recordings in my previous video to this one. So people think, "Ugh, it's just conjecture, it's a conspiracy." So again, when I see that, it's just red flags to me that information is being covered up from the masses, and that we do indeed need to uncover and discuss these things, because who knows the real history, right? So also, if you guys are Lemurian, and I'm going to try to find some information on Atlantean starseeds, but that one's very difficult to uncover, so that's going to be for my next one. You might want to listen to The Ancient Secrets of the Flower of Life. It's an audiobook, or you can buy the book. So anyway, the origin of Lemurian Starseeds. I have my little list here, so I stay on track, but I think we all know that that's sort of a wish and a dream. So Alpha Centauri. I find that so fascinating because, I remember watching, Star Trek. I was a huge Trekkie. And other space shows. I was always been drawn to watching, what do you call that? What's that genre called? I don't know, but I loved, watching Captain Kirk and any sort of space thing that came out. I watched Ancient Aliens. It was really interesting. So I would hear this Alpha Centauri, and you kind of think it's made up as part of the script of what is going on. Also could be from Pleiades or the Sirius star system. So this is very widespread, could come from a few different locations in the galaxy, which I find super, super duper cool. I just want to stop for a second and let you guys know also that a really good resource for people on an ascension path, and I was just watching one of her videos last night. I listened to Dolores Cannon, and man, she's eye-opening. She's deceased, but, some of her videos and some of the things, and she's written tons of books too. It's very eye-opening and very startling. And I was talking about things being deleted from the internet when they expose things too much. And some of her material is being deleted from the internet too. So anyway, moving on. So the Lemurians, I don't know why I have a hard time getting that out, saying that word. They were the first civilization on Earth, okay? So they predated everybody else. And this is a fascinating research for you guys. I think it's very important for you guys to do your own research, do your own discovery, see what is going on out there aside from what is taken to be true, okay? So I have some aspects of Lemurian Starseeds. They're highly intuitive. I saw this meme the other day. It was like, you don't have to tell me who you are. I already know. Okay, so if you have that feeling, and you could be very strongly empathic, or you know what's going to happen before it happens. You have an idea of how the conversation is going to go, or you see things verbatim before they happen. You know, you're just very highly intuitive. You could be a Lemurian Starseed. This one is really fascinating for me. This shift, being able to shift between dimensions easily. So that means that you could raise up, you know, go into 4D, 5D, 6D, beyond. The research that I found is that there's 12 dimensions, okay? And then you could come back down. Oh, I want to go get my feet dirty, so I'm going to go play in the 3D matrix for a while, you know? You are closely aligned with your higher self. So here comes Lacey, I think. No barging. Oh, geez. Here she is. Hold on, hold on. Well, I was able to cut her off. And anyway, at least she didn't fart like last time and I almost had to shave my tongue. So anyway, closely aligned with your higher self. Your higher self, and Steve Nobel does a really interesting explanation of the higher self. Some resources, like he's my go-to resource as a starseed. He's a starseed guide. You guys go ahead and feel free to put your personal resources or favorites in the comments. So your higher self is you. It just gets to see everything. Sees all your timelines, sees all your options, can tell you, maybe you shouldn't do that, or you should try doing this. They can answer your questions immediately. So as a Lemurian Starseed, you're very closely aligned with your higher self, which is a massive gift. Being powerful healers. So you could be in some sort of industry or career path where you're healing people. And this could be through like physical science, like being a doctor, Western medicine, or you could be an energy healer. And I do that because energy healers, they sort of pick out, you know, the negative energy that's in your body. So that's really fascinating. A healer can take on many, many, many forms. So let me know if you are one. And this one is also very interesting. They excel at technology. So you could be a creator, you could be a scientist, you know, you could be just on the forefront. And this is probably because you can see into the future with your higher self. Lemurians, they sound really amazing. So physical attributes, being tall and slim, which I would like to be in my next lifetime. I'm 5'2", you guys. I've always been called short my whole life, but that's okay. Have very long and flowy hair, you know. They are strong and healthy for their lifetime. And I find that really fascinating. And this is going to be based on their ability to connect with their higher self and be affirmed in their positive, like mental clarification with the universe, that they would like to be strong and healthy for their lifetime. Sorry. So I listened to a couple of recordings that Jennifer Lopez does on her affirmations, and one of them is that she is strong and healthy at every age. So you don't necessarily have to be a Lemurian Starseed to be this. You can incorporate that into your daily affirmations. I have it on one of my, I have affirmations all over the place, okay? So when I'm getting ready in the morning, like doing my hair, I have a list of affirmations, and that is one of them that I have. I am strong and healthy at every age. So your body does listen to you, and it doesn't know the difference between what is real and what is not, just exactly like the universe. So you can tell the universe and your body and your mind anything you want to, and they have no choice but to believe you. So keep your thoughts high, you guys, always. And they are ageless in appearance. So there are some people, I mean, the only person I could think of right away is Cher. You know, I mean, how old is she? But I also know that she has had countless surgeries, you know, and I'm not saying that in a nasty way, but I do think she's had like multiple invasive surgeries. So I don't know how much of her youthful appearance can be credited to maybe she is a starseed. She's done some really amazing things, and she has the long and flowy hair, and she's very tall and slim. So she kind of fits the bill, but, you know, I think it's kind of easy to appear ageless. And I know I'm getting off track, but that I like to think that that's part of my charm. Ooh, I see a bird outside my window. Anyway, you know, so let me know if you can think of any examples of somebody who would fit that. And I don't know why the only one I can think of is Cher right now. I'm sure as soon as I wrap up the video, I'll think of a million of them. So you guys can go ahead and pop that into the comments. And I did look for a dragon oracle for Lemurian Starseeds, but the only one I found relatable to that is the Atlantean dragon. So like I said before, I'm going to try and find some more information on the Atlantean Starseeds so you guys can know about that too, because first it was Lemurians and then Atlantis, and both those civilizations vanished, and they were already living in the fifth dimension. Well, Lemuria was fifth dimension and Atlantis was 4, and then like you follow the progress down, and really you can check out that video. And I just saw angel number 1111, you guys, so that's a very important one. So, and you know, you don't have to watch my videos. I thank you if you do, but there's tons of information out there. I'm bringing you my perspective and from what I have researched. So let me know if you're a Lemurian Starseed. And I'm just going to go and sit outside with Lacey now because we finally have temperatures above 0, which is so welcome. You have no idea. So anyway, guys, love and light. Many blessings. Bye.